When it comes to incredible things happening, or things that are hard to believe, catching it on camera is always the best way to show proof. Throughout our lifetime, there have been some incredible things that have happened, and all we have is word of others as proof. There are pictures and news articles, but how do we know that it really happened? Which leads us to what happens next in LECAPALA's story. The gang had made so much money off of LECAPALA's athletic feats that they were looking like the local dope dealers in town. New cars, new clothes, and so far, no new problems. LECAPALA, on the other hand, he stayed the same, even though he was still sending boatloads of money to the GOAT, who was sending it back to his parents. He decided to stay low-key. He wanted to stay out the way to make sure there was no suspicion directed towards him and his family. As far as colleges go, it was time to say goodbye to the opportunity to play at North Carolina. They had decided to pass on LECAPALA and go with Michael Jordan instead, but that didn't stop colleges from coming around. Colleges from all over were sending LECAPALA letters in the mail. It looked like he had some type of fan club going on. But let's get back to the streets, baby. Word had somehow gotten back to Big Frank about the gang's new hustle, and of course, he wanted a piece of the pie. You see, Big Frank's lawyer was arguing in court that he had been unlawfully sentenced, and good news for Big Frank was that they were winning that lawsuit. It looked as if Big Frank was headed back home. Bad news for the gang, because all the profit they were bringing in, Big Frank was going to want a portion of it all. So the gang decided to get one last major sweep of cash and try to ditch the new hustle before Big Frank came back. They needed something big this time, something that was unheard of, something that was unbelievable, something that would be incredible to see. Then LECAPALA gave the gang something to laugh about, but he was serious. There was a man by the name of Wilt Chamberlain that was reported to have scored 100 points in an NBA game back in 1962. All people had to go off was word of mouth that he actually did it, but Capala knew he could get it done. Capala wanted the gang to go to every neighborhood over the next few days and hype it up. He knew the public would want to get in on this deal, because he knew people would think there was no way possible he could do it. Although the gang didn't like the odds, Capala knew he was the greatest high school basketball player in the state, and if the gang was going to end all bets here, he needed to make sure it was worth it. The gang went out and did their usual hustle, even went to some white neighborhoods and talked it up. Of course, everyone thought they were full of it, and they were putting up big money, y'all. By the end of the week, the gang had collected over $20,000. This was more money they had ever seen in their short lifetime, and if Capala didn't come through, it would be the most money they ever lost, and they'd be in big trouble. The cut for LECAPALA would be half since he was doing all the work, and he knew $10,000 would put his family in a much different situation. Not only that, but if he couldn't complete it, his family would be in a much more horrible situation. The pressure of this game was high, and LECAPALA was going to be put to the test. But this is why so many fear the James family on the court, and in a later episode, we'll get to why so many fear the James family on the streets, baby.
Senores, yo boy YG, and we are back on the NBA 2K23. Oh wait, LECAPALA James. Oh, the MyCAREER, man, and we getting heated up. You feel me? We still got the storylines going. You know what I mean? It's progressing. We about to tell this story, and I know a lot of you are wondering what is this story gonna be? And listen, it's gonna connect a lot of dots. If you're not familiar with the other James family members, definitely check the playlist. All of the videos are in order. The story is being told a little kind of out of order, but it is what it is. I'm only doing what you're used to. I'm only doing what Hollywood would do, right? But we got 100 points to get, chat, and we gonna get it. Y'all already know that. I wouldn't have posted the video. Nah, I'm just playing. I will post L's. I will do it, but we just waffling at this point because I'm nervous. But let's start talking about it. Let's go ahead and be about it, Poppy. Got it.
All right, we got Hoodlum versus Hoodlum in this game.
It's going to be a good one.
The Negroes are out
They
tonight,
are definitely
and
here.
I'm a little scared.
I'm scared too.
They say LECAPALA is going to drop 100
That's
points.
unbelievable.
You know I had to put $100
I put
on
$1,000 on it.
because no colored could ever outscore a white man.
Facts.
Chat, we got the haters in the building, so you got to sing it for the one time. Jump on, get it. Jump on, get it. Oh, Lord. Let's go and get into it, baby. I got 100 points to get it. I'm starting off with the free throws. You know what I mean? You know the James family is good for the throws, chat. And I ain't gonna lie, I did boost the minutes to 12 minutes a quarter because I didn't know if I was gonna be playing like the whole game or not. I ain't want to get subbed out. I wanted to make a fire little video for you guys. So y'all know how we gotta get it started. Pull up, bang. I said pull up, bang. Wait a minute. Y'all don't hear me. Pull up, bang. And just in case you missed the first three, bang. All right, I ain't gonna do that all. I ain't gonna do that all video because I did go a little crazy. I'm still playing on Hall of Fame, man. Just look how small my shot meter is, baby. That's how you know if somebody playing on Hall of Fame or not. You know that green meter is, you know, there's not a lot of space there. I'm gonna just say that. So I'm filling it up. I got takeover. You know I'm taking over. They not stepping up. I really need to score 100. And like I said, bro, I boosted the minutes to 12. I honestly didn't need to do that. I didn't know I was going to be cooking like this, bro. It's crazy out here. I'm just really maneuvering, right? This is the last game of the season. So Capella, he got to do his thing, bro. If we're going to leave the hustle game before Big Frank come back, this is going to take it, bro. And having 10 binks back in the 70s was crazy. You feel me? This is kind of like the late 70s going into the 80s, right? Because if we're following the path of Michael Jordan, Jordan went into the draft around 84, 85, right? So yeah, this is round about that time. You feel me? But we doing our thing right now, and you see I got takeover, so I gotta step back. You feel me? Hold on. Bang. I had to bring it back. I'm sorry. I got taken. Fast forward. Like the Hall of Fame CPU is no match for me. I've been doing this for years. Look at the beautiful little layup. I'm a ballerina on the court. Oh, daddy, pull up. Bang. Again. I'll take it over. I'm cherry picking just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. But at this moment, bro, it's the second quarter. Look at the fader. I'm giving these boys all options. You feel me? Like I'm really serving right now. Another three, another green. And like I said, we still in the second quarter. I got takeover and I got 58 points. Around about this time is when I knew I did not need to play on 12-minute quarters, bro. This is around about that time, and I'm back at the free throw line, bro. Look at the score. It's 38-60. Well, I'm going to go ahead and count this throw because you know I'm good for it, Bobby. 38-68. Fast forward. We back to shooting threes. Back to greening these boys. Team is playing impeccable defense right now. I'm getting to the rim. And y'all got to know. I'm going to get the 100. And look at the fancy layup again. Even with the body on him, like I can't wait. Hopefully, LECAPALA and Michael Jordan match up against each other in college, because that's gonna be one of them crazy ones. You feel me? That's gonna be one of them crazy ones. And it still ain't halftime, chat. And I'm getting the steal. Fast break. I'm going into halftime with 74 points. And I'm showing this halftime. The only reason I'm showing it is for the people who assume I'm playing on rookie or pro. I'm shooting 26 for 41 right now, which means I missed a lot of shots. I think of what, like 15, I don't know. I can't do math. Don't ask me, but I missed a lot of shots. But I'm back to it. I'm showing you these highlights for a reason, Poppy. Don't get it twisted. I fouled that man. I ain't gonna hold you. That definitely should have been a foul for him, but I'm gonna get to that realm again. And I know y'all want to see these fancy dunks, but we got to remember the era, right? We got to remember that. You know what? Never mind, YG. Shut up. Put on the show. And I will, Poppy. I definitely will. 81 points, never mind. Make it 84 in the third quarter, bruh. I've scored 84 points on Hall of Fame in 3 quarters. Never mind. Look at me taking my time, getting dole rim, throwing it down. No, that was not the fancy dunk I was speaking of. Because if you really want to see LECAPALA cut off, I'ma do it. Oh, wait. Bobby. The boy's a freak. He's a freak, nasty bull. You feel me? 92 points. I got takeover breaking him down. I said I got takeover breaking him down. And the last 2 points, unfortunately, have to come from the free throw line. We have 99 points with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the fourth. I honestly think I could have did this playing the regular 8 minutes per quarter, but just to make sure, we dropped 100, and me and my boy LECAPALA is walking home with 10 racks. You feel me? You got to stay tuned to the next episode to see exactly what happens there. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more NBA 2K content just like this, and I got you guys. But until the next one, man, peace. To get my boy to the league, we got to do what we got to do down here in the G League. We got to show this organization that we deserve a spot on that main roster. You know what I mean? Right now, we a two-way player. So at any point in time, we can get called up to that OKC official roster and go crazy. And then once we go crazy, we prove our point. We prove that we belong, and we gonna